podcasting. Anyone ever thought about having a podcast? Where do I start? Where do I begin? Here's a tip for you, something that I use, Anchor. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. It is absolutely free, and they provide all the creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your computer, phone, tablet, whatever device you have. Super convenient. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you. Your podcast could be on Spotify, Apple Play, or Google. Grow your listeners and get as many people as possible to listen to your podcast and perhaps make some money. Everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today. Let's do it.
The Disney Vibes Podcast. Talking insider tips, tricks, and pixie dust. For the most magical place on Earth, here's Andrew and Heather.
Welcome to episode 22 of the Disney Vibes Podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Andrew.
And I'm the other co-host, Heather.
Who is always asleep. She needs to amp her game up, I'm telling you. Come on.
I'm trying.
Ramp it up, ramp it up.
Woo-hoo!
That's a little bit more like it. There you go.
Oh, my Lord. Friends, it's before 6 a.m., so bear with me.
Disney Vibes brought to you by Magical Destinations Travel. You like us, our content, our show, show your support by booking your next Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise, Adventures by Disney, Universal, even other cruise lines. BookMDTravel.com. Book it right with us. Costs you nothing, so that's always the best part.
Zero.
Also, please download the Disney Vibes Podcast wherever you get your podcast from. If you like the content, help us out by providing feedback and a rating as well. We greatly appreciate your support. Heather, you have a joke.
I have a joke. Yes.
You've been well prepared. Nope.
No, I got it. I just have to open my phone. Okay. All right. So, which princess makes the best corny Disney jokes?
Corny Disney jokes. That would be Anna.
Anna?
From Frozen.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It's Rapunzel.
Okay. Whatever. I mean, okay, pun. Got it.
Well, I just have to say that that fairy tale has been floating around in my classroom recently, so I had to go there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather be a mermaid in King Triton's kingdom or a lion in Mufasa's pride? Would you rather?
Mufasa's pride. Okay, yeah. A lion, please.
Okay. Lioness, actually, then, right?
Yes.
Just asking.
Yes. Hear me roar.
Oh, my goodness.
Not this early, though.
No. I know we've been delayed with a bunch of things. May the 4th be with you, Heather, as always.
Oh.
And that kind of leads us into our first story as we talk about the Galactic Star Cruiser cabin tour videos that Disney has released. So they released this video of the cabin tours in an effort to boost their sales, I'd say, to a degree.
Boy. Yeah.
For the Galactic Star Cruiser. It's got the different cabins. It's an out-of-this-galaxy voyage, as we covered, pretty extensively in previous episodes, and you can check these out. There's 7 total different cabin tour videos that we can kind of show you on the YouTube channel. We'll put it, and they have an inside look at each of the cabin types, from standard cabin to the Grand Captain Suite. So if you are looking, obviously, Star Cruisers, that 2-night adventure, please let us know, and we can definitely help you get set up on that adventure. Still not sold on it.
No. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
No, not yet.
Moving on, let's talk about the transformation of Epcot, because that's something we are sold on. So new details have been revealed about the transformation of Epcot as it continually is under construction. So the international festivals continue to become more of an integral part of the Epcot experience. We love food and wine. Flower and Gardens going on now, and they're obviously expanding the dates that these festivals take place on. Disney Imagineers are creating all these new spaces that are going to bring these events into the heart of the park in the new World Celebration neighborhood. In several new concept renderings released, we saw that the transformation of Epcot will take shape as you walk past Spaceship Earth, which Braden calls
the golf ball.
Thank you very much. And begin your journey through the park. Now, remember, if you're entering through World Showcase via the Skyliner, you're going to miss some of this because you have to go through the beginning of the front of the park. Through Spaceship Earth. You're coming in from the back end is what I'm saying.
Oh, I see. Yes,
you know what I mean?
You're right, yeah.
So World Celebration will offer a beautiful hub divided into several different gardens with a central planter based on the 5-ring Epcot logo. They will have seating shade, right? So they want to help people out with that.
Nice.
And you'll be invited to connect with one another and the nature around you in this new area. Each of the gardens will have their own identities, and they'll change along with the festivals throughout the year. So they're going to continually update them as the different festivals come, through Epcot. At night, the gardens are going to take a whole new life, as you can, imagine, with projections and everything like that. And they're going to have lighting immersing you in the nighttime experience that it will change with the season. Finally, it's going to surround Communicator Hall and Communicator Plaza.
I was just going to say, I love that, how they came up with that name, because I think they're going to bring in a lot of more, like, I don't want to say community-based things, but still, like, I know when we were there, they're bringing in, like, bands from the community, so.
Right, yeah, the local high school bands, marching bands, jazz bands, etc. But this Communicator Hall and Communicator Plaza is a multi-use facility and outdoor event space that's going to bring the park's international festivals to the center of Epcot. The plaza will have the flexibility to host intimate musical performances that Heather was just mentioning that extend out into the nearby gardens so people can, sit, have something to eat, a drink, whichever. And then also larger scale concerts, which they have done. Communicator Hall will be a flexible exhibition and gallery space offering a wide variety of experiences that highlight art, live music, food, complete with a demonstration kitchen and more. So maybe they're going to take a chef from each World Showcase restaurant and kind of have, I don't want to say cooking classes, but cooking demonstrations.
Maybe.
And then in addition, adjacent to Communicator Hall will be the new Mickey and Friends location where you can meet some of your favorite Disney pals. So looks good. It's going to have the timeless triangular geometry that is Spaceship Earth. And the Communicator name is actually reaching back to the origins of Epcot while also emphasizing the park's central idea of community.
Oh my gosh. See how
fitting.
Clever.
How fitting.
Exactly.
How fitting. So if you go to Epcot, you're going to notice all of the construction that has been going on. And slowly and surely, the walls are starting to come down because Guardians is done. So, which kind of leads to our next story. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. The test runs, if you've looked on social media, YouTube, the soundtrack, it's out there because we're literally like 2 weeks away from full-fledged opening.
Yeah, so people that Disney Vacation Club members, some
DVC,
of the influencers.
media, right? Annual pass holders, some of them have gotten into it. So, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is opening with a virtual queue, so that we weren't sure about that, and an individual Lightning Lane selection. Launches exactly 2 weeks, May 27th.
May 27th. Okay.
So it's going to launch May 27th in Epcot, and guests will be able to access the attraction via virtual queue, which is, again, what we had for Rise of the Resistance. It was also for Mickey's Runaway Rail at times. They've moved some of them around. So you'll be able to access the virtual queue via your phone early in the morning. You will also have the opportunity to purchase those individual Lightning Lane at the price point of probably $15, I would say. It's going to be maxed at first.
Right.
And there's not going to be a standby. So it's virtual queue and paid only. That helps in a sense to kind of eliminate the, I don't want to say crowds, but
filter out.
Yeah, people are not going to be wasting their time standing online, and then the windows for the virtual queue may move a little bit quicker. Individual Lightning Lanes can show up at those times that they're told with the paid feature. I'm in.
Me too, but can you refresh my memory?
Nope.
Please. Okay, so the virtual queue. Is there
That's
any
when we get up early in the morning.
No, I know that, but is there any other ride like that right now, or is it just this is the only one?
As of now, like
so
today,
many things
no.
have changed.
Yeah, Ratatouille's not.
Yeah, no.
Right. It's
okay.
They're using it for this.
Okay, got it.
So to kick it off.
All
so
right.
it is individual Lightning Lane purchase or the virtual queue. So if you get locked out early in the morning and you don't get a return time, and I wonder if they're going to do the same thing where the second tier of virtual queue gets released after 1 o'clock in the parks. Remember that?
Right.
You have to be through the gate of the park.
Sure. I would think so, only because that's what they have been doing. And I believe we would have to take a look at just like your whole strategy for doing this. We talked about this in a past episode. Maybe I'd say it was early episodes, maybe like episode 8 or so, on how you can best strategize in order to take advantage of the virtual queue. So, yeah. So that's interesting.
Yeah, so guests will use the My Disney Experience app to join the virtual queue, or you can make that purchase for the individual Lightning Lane. Virtual queue can only be used once per day, once again, for that attraction.
Right.
And as the launch gets closer, we will continue to update you on the latest information via Walt Disney World website, or if you are there now, the My Disney Experience app. So What's exciting is that they are actually using the virtual queue for it. I didn't know if they were going to give that as an option. So if you have fast fingers and you're lucky in the morning, you can get a virtual queue ride and save yourself, a family of 5, $75, let's say.
Right.
So it'll add up. I do think, if you've seen the socials recently, Tron is getting close, and I'm going to have more news on that next week. But
roller coaster?
I'm motioning. Yes, it's the roller coaster, but the canopy. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. The canopy is pretty much close to being done. Walls are starting to come down at Magic Kingdom. It's getting close. Now, the one thing I do want to say, if you look for Guardians of the Galaxy, is it is a ride that shoots you pretty fast. So it's not for the faint of heart.
Okay.
And I think it's going to be great, but it's not, it'll be interesting to see. It's not for family members, kids it's not like Seven Dwarf. It's going to move faster than that.
It's indoor, right? I want to say.
Yeah, you're in the Galaxy. So
Right.
We haven't gotten a ride on it, obviously, but there will be agents and clients going down there, so we'll see. The playlist and villain have been revealed for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at Epcot. Looks pretty cool. So if you've watched those Guardians of the Galaxy movies, we all know Peter Quill, Star-Lord. He loves his music, his awesome mixtape, right? More than just about anything. So those classic pop tunes are going to be woven into the fabric of the films and characters so much, there will also be that great playlist now for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind when it debuts May 27th. So the Imagineers developed this family thrill coaster, so they call it that. They came up with a list of more than 100 potential songs for the Star Jumper's onboard sound system. The team rode the attraction over and over again, testing how various tracks fit with the spirit and the movement of the coaster. That's awesome.
Oh, my gosh.
All you do all day is ride a roller coaster to a different song.
I don't know if I could do it.
They finally settled on this awesome mix of 6 songs in their classic version. September. Really? Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Okay.
What am
Oh,
I
got
gonna
it.
do,
No, I got
folks?
it. Okay.
Oh, my
yep.
gosh. Disco Inferno.
Okay.
Conga.
Okay.
Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Iran and One Way or Another.
I'm gonna find you.
There you go. Guests won't know which track they'll hear until they actually blast off, and Heather will have to say, hey, Siri, what song is this? With the Guardians on an intergalactic chase through time and space, guests will need all the encouragement they can get, too, because the Guardians are asking for help to stop Isan from him completing his plan. Isan is powerful, ancient, and seems poised to grab the planet in one hand.
Dun, dun, dun.
Whatever the intentions, the Guardians are on our side. Awesome tunes and all, and you get to help save the galaxy beginning May 27th when it officially opens at Epcot as the major milestone in the park's historic transformation and part of the 50th anniversary celebration.
Awesome. Very cool. I'm trying to remember, where is it located in the park? If I'm walking in,
It's to the left.
right, so before, it's got to be after.
It's after Test Track.
Yes. Okay.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
No, I don't remember either. I remember where Tron is. I cannot remember. You know what? Because when we were in Epcot, it was just so much.
You were moved around.
Yeah, so much construction. Okay. Interesting.
Moving on, we like our food. Foodies, more exciting dining options are coming to Walt Disney World Resort, and I'm excited about that. You're going to be able to see those beloved characters
Yes.
back at Chef Mickey's at Disney's Contemporary Resort. They're going to reintroduce, I should say, the All You Care to Enjoy dinner starring those Fab Five characters over at Epcot. Guests are going to be able to enjoy those seaside meals when Cape May Cafe at Disney's Beach Club reopens, and then get your taste buds ready for the reopening of Tusker House Restaurant at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. Chef Mickey's will be opening on May 16th with that All You Care to Enjoy family-style dinner that will include no-touch appearances still. Like snapping a selfie or waving hello as Mickey and his favorite pals make those surprising appearances in each of those dining rooms located within the Contemporary Resort. Similar to those other character dining locations, the guests will get to take home a souvenir with character signatures and colorful artwork. And seeing those favorite characters isn't all that you can look forward to at Chef Mickey's. The dinner menu is going to have new items like the starters of Chef Mickey's Caesar, citrus poached shrimp salad, and assorted breads, main courses of gnocchi, roasted garlic potato gratin, plant-based farro wheat fried rice, prime rib, right, there you go, roasted turkey, salmon, and obviously an assortment of sweets to top off the meal. And the kids can have mac and cheese, chicken nuggets, corn dog nuggets, and more. So I'm a little surprised.
Oh, boy. Okay.
They're bringing all the character interactions back. Why not at the restaurants?
Yeah. So I was actually going to say, wait a minute, because that was something fairly new within the last, I'd say, 2-3 weeks, is that you got now sit online, wait for a character, actually hug Mickey Mouse.
Yep.
But then now they're not allowing it here. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because if it's food related,
I guess.
you're more apt to spread germs. I don't know. No idea.
Who knows? I mean, it's fine.
Whatever.
The other thing I saw was the animatronic Mickeys are back as well. Remember the one that talks to you and interacts with you?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
those are
yeah.
back. Those experiences there as well.
Cool.
Cape May Cafe, we've eaten there. It's fun. At Disney's Beach Club Resort will be reopening on May 18th. So the reason why we're telling you this information is if you are coming up on your 60-day window or you're already within your 60-day window, which is anybody through like mid-July, you can book these restaurants. And some people may not have booked them if they are already within that 60-day window. So Cape May Cafe at Disney's Beach Club Resort will be reopening May 18th. It's kind of a New England-style restaurant, and it's got a bunch of different old favorites and new changes. Along with its signature service and quality, they will have breakfast and dinner, as always, but Minnie's Beach Bash character breakfast and the seafood and more dinner is not coming back right away. There's plenty of other things going on with them, but you definitely want to have your options there. They do have the lobster mac and cheese.
I remember. This is a buffet, right?
Correct.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
And they do have the turf platter with steak and chicken. So, and then everybody loves the lobster mac and cheese there.
Yeah.
So, again, those bookings for Cape May Cafe and dinner time at Chef Mickey's are available right now. So, make sure you get on there onto My Disney Experience and book your dining for those. Lastly, the guest favorite character dining location at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park, Tusker House Restaurant, will be reopening this summer. It's going to be modified. Guests will enjoy that delicious family-style entrees, so it's not buffet, family-style, inspired by the flavors of Africa, and they can snap photos of Donald Duck and friends dressed in their safari bests as they promenade through the restaurant. And the menu reservation information has not been released yet, but it's coming this summer. And we will keep you tuned in for more, for all of the details and foodie news in the coming weeks as it gets released for Tusker House. We like Tusker House. That was our first, right? First,
I want to say our
character
first
experience ever with Sophia.
Yep.
As a breakfast.
Yes, indeed. And she kissed Donald Duck on his beak. I remember that. Super cute.
All right, what else we got? A lot of news coming up.
We do.
Why don't you host something? Go
Well,
ahead.
no, only because I had to restart my computer because I lost internet. Sorry, friends.
That's all right.
All right, maybe the...
Well, let's talk about the Magic Bands.
Okay,
the
I'm
snafu
there.
that they had. It was in Disney, in Disney Springs. I think it was World of Disney had put these out. And they were flying off the shelf.
Wow.
It's like an Apple Watch.
Okay.
And they weren't supposed to be released. So Magic Band Plus will be launching this summer with Hey Disney instead of Hey Siri, right? Or Okay Google. Sorry, everybody. I just messed everything up. Sorry. And it's going to be at Walt Disney World Resort, probably, I'd say, sometime in the summer. The big thing is they did not, they released them and they were not supposed to. So they quickly had to take them off the shelves once social media started getting a hold of it and people were able to buy them, right? You're going to have, how many different Magic Bands do you have? People are going to buy these because it's just something different. However, I don't know if they're going to phase out the regular Magic Bands.
I don't know. I'm so... I don't know. Like, I love the fact that they had the Magic Bands where you can go. They still have them now. You can choose your character. I got it. Now they're just getting, there's so many.
So
with all these options and everything now. So I don't know. And like you said, it's going to be like obsolete just to have like your typical regular one.
I'm going to, here's my soapbox, short soapbox moment.
Oh.
We will buy Magic Band Plus, not regular ones. And the reason why is they're rechargeable. So your current Magic Bands die after a certain amount of time with your battery.
Okay.
Right? The battery dies, the RFID chip, to be able to scan in, dies. Magic Band Plus, you can recharge it. So then if it's something you really like, you can just always have that one for future trips. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense. But is it like an Apple Watch charger?
It's a wearable. I don't know if it's that port. It's not, that's Apple technology.
Okay.
It's going to be like a USB of sorts, I'm assuming.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
So they are launching that newest wearable, Magic Band Plus. Later this year, it'll be with Hey Disney Digital Voice Assistant, and both those products will enhance guest visits throughout the 50th anniversary celebration and beyond. There's going to be a lot. If you already own a Magic Band, everybody understands how that technology makes visits to Walt Disney World just more convenient. With the tap of your band when entering parks and guest room. I actually had a client just ask me recently saying, do we need them? I was like, well, a lot of your guests, your kids, you guys all have phones. I was like, for us, it's just easy because Jameson loves it. And he loves holding his arm up. It's ingrained in his mind that he needs to tap to enter. Right. So,
yeah, no, it's part of the experience. I feel like, I don't know, ever since we've been going, we've always had some sort of magic band. And I swear, I miss the days where your trip is coming and then you would receive the box in the mail and there are your magic bands. You get so excited. And then, so.
Now you buy them. That's all right. But it does make entering parks and guest rooms more, it's accessible. It's easy. It's got the photo pass service there. Magic Band Plus is doing the same thing. The advantage of Magic Band Plus, besides being rechargeable, is you can bring sculptures to life. So those golden character sculptures throughout the 4 Walt Disney theme parks during the 50th anniversary celebration, you'll be able to use the Magic Band Plus to interact with them on the Disney Fab 50 quest. So something else you can do where it's not paid, right? Well, it is because you got to buy the Magic Band Plus, but...
No, it's kind of like a scavenger hunt type
exactly.
thing.
You can also dive deeper into that experience using the Play Disney Parks mobile app to keep track of which sculptures you found. The more you find, the more features you unlock with digital achievements and an augmented reality feature that will give you a glimpse into your favorite character's world. So it's just something different. It's going to have the Star Wars Batuu Bounty Hunters experience in Galaxy's Edge in Hollywood Studios, where you'll be able to use that Magic Band Plus to find virtual bounties hidden throughout Black Spire Outpost. And Magic Band Plus will kind of be your guide, vibrating and lighting up to show you if you're on the right path. Mm-hmm. You can use the AR thermal viewer in the Play Disney Parks app, which is going to give you what's behind locked doors in Black Spire Outpost. So they're kind of trying to make it more interactive, which, I mean, to me, it's a little bit sensory overload right now. But they're, I understand why they're doing it. My big thing is, it's rechargeable. That's where I'm at.
Well, I mean,
the rest of the stuff, if you're into it, great. The nighttime spectacular is great. That could be cool too.
Right. But the whole thing also too is that they're syncing it for it to work with Amazon, like your devices.
Eventually.
Yeah. So,
eventually, that's coming. But when we talk about fireworks, nighttime experiences, all the wearables are going on sale this summer. Disney Resort hotel guests and annual pass holders have the option to purchase at a discounted pre-arrival price, just like your Magic Bands.
Okay.
You can still use those existing Magic Bands and Disney Magic Mobile, where it's available on those, mobile devices to enjoy with park entry and everything like that. And they do say they are going to continue the original Magic Band for purchase as well. It's going to be only at Walt Disney World right now, eventually at Disneyland Resort. And as you were just alluding to, Heather, Hey Disney, the new digital voice assistant, will be coming to life with characters and stories using, I don't want to say it, Alexa technology for those supported Amazon Echo devices. And you'll be able to ask those questions, weather forecasts, set timers and alarms. And we saw that, remember? A while ago, we talked about the Alexa devices that were going to be in every Disney room.
Right. They had Mickey's feet.
Right. You'll be able to get those answers from 25 characters, Disney characters, Mickey, Olaf, Rocket, and Groot. That'll be fun. Groot, time to wake up.
Oh, my God, no.
All he'll say is, I am Groot. Right. Princess Tiana and many more. When you stay at those Disney resort hotels, you can also use Hey Disney to learn helpful information about your vacation, order room amenities, and more. Want to know when the next bus to Epcot leaves? That could be good if you're not using the app. But it's another way of just staying connected. That's really what it comes down to.
Right.
And you'll be able to ask the Disney Magical Companion for more towels. So it's gonna be pretty cool. There's a lot of things that I mean, I don't know how much you're gonna use it, but
I think also too, some people might think it's like another thing that they have to try to learn if they want to. If you don't want to,
this
you
is
don't have to use it.
Completely right. So the big thing for me, to summarize it all is Magic Band Plus is coming. Well, yeah, but it's coming this summer.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and if you like one, I mean, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
And for those with young children, those kids, you know, they always were like, I want an Apple Watch. Well, here you go. Here's your Apple Watch.
Okay.
You can use it at Disney.
There you go.
Bam.
Bam. Well, do we have to wait for the price?
Yeah, we don't know the price yet, but I don't know what the price. I don't want to even speculate what the price may be.
Okay.
So that's just me.
Do you know what today is, Andrew?
May 12th.
May 12th. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
Tell me.
It means that you can purchase your not so scary Halloween party tickets for Magic Kingdom for this upcoming year, which I am so excited about that it's coming back. And I do want to stand corrected. As I look back at pricing from pre-pandemic, they have raised the prices on the party.
Okay.
However, I'm still pretty stoked about
still
it.
Worth it. Yeah.
It starts at 4 o'clock. I know it's a separate admission, but Boo Bash, like I said, was like late. It just didn't work for us, the after-hours Boo Bash.
Right.
So they are going to shut the park down. Obviously, I believe DVC members and annual pass holders may be able to get in earlier. I don't know. And you're not going to need a separate park reservation for this because they're already controlling that with your separate ticketed entry.
Correct. I understand.
Got it. So I'm excited. Not so scary Halloween party. Here's the question I have. Are we going once or are we going twice? I
know.
text you this and you just totally blew me off
I did
yesterday.
not. Excuse me.
You never responded to the
I gave you
question.
2 different scenarios. So,
No, you didn't.
okay. So here was my thought process that you can check on in a minute. You said, should we go this day or this day? And one of the days was our last day. I said, I don't want to go the last day if we're going once. If we're going twice, sure,
Well,
we
maybe
could
you
do
did text
both.
that. I didn't read it.
See, don't you even.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't even.
Maybe you typed it and never sent it.
No. Just look at your phone. So that was my thought process. I don't want our last day experiencing that for the first time only because we have to travel with our children the following day, which could be, they could be really tired. And if we go by track record with one of our children towards the end of the trip, she's usually a hot mess. So I would like to go both days. The first day, be all like try to get to all the things. And if not, at least we can use the second day to try to get all the
Well,
loose
and we want to
ends.
keep all of our clients,
Well, that's what
obviously
I'm
all of
saying.
you,
Yeah,
the fans, the
updated.
listeners, updated of how it did in its return. The challenges, and this is why I asked Heather this, she always loves to end our trip at Magic Kingdom.
Yes, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Can't end it at Magic Kingdom if it's the last day, they close early. If we don't have the tickets to Not So Scary Halloween Party, we can't end at Magic Kingdom at night.
Well, then I think that I'm saying it now. We're doing it twice. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That works. All right, final thoughts. We did not have time to get to our focus. There's a lot we want to talk about. There's a lot of news coming out. Obviously, it's ramping up. Southern schools are getting out of school for those kiddos, and people are starting to plan their vacations. I did want to mention before we wrap this up, it is the time now. Disney has not released their packages for next year. So currently we can only offer you packages, where it's room and tickets and so forth up through 2022. They have not released them into 2023 yet. We're hoping June. That's, going off past history, past practice. That's what they've done. However, what we are doing now is to ensure all of our clients get the resort hotel they want. We're booking them hotel only. Please reach out if you're looking for a 2023 vacation package. Let's get your hotel locked down. And then once those packages are released, we can then combine it and create that magical package for you for your trip, because we don't want you to get left out of not having your number one choice for your resort hotel. So that makes sense?
It makes sense, yeah.
Because we have a lot of people, just recently booked people in April. We're having March. We have people who are looking next June. So if you are looking, please start thinking about that. The holidays this time, January, again, we cannot book anything come January. So if you're thinking October, November, December, we can get your packages. However, if you're looking into 2023, you definitely want to just let us know which hotel you want to stay at, and then we can book the room and eventually switch it over to the package that include your tickets.
Yep.
Okay, final thoughts.
No, but check us out. We are sharing all the latest updates over on our social media. So Instagram is Magical Destinations Travel Co. Facebook, Magical Destinations Travel. And Twitter is Magical Dest Trav.
Right.
And always you can contact us through our socials and our website, bookmdtravel.com.
That's right. Until next time, let the Disney vibes flow.
Find Disney Vibes for all your vacation needs on the web at bookmdtravel.com.